Good morning, my name is Grant, this is Endorphin Empire, and welcome to Holyrood Parkrun up in Edinburgh. Here we are at Holyrood Park. We're going to be running around Arthur's Seat today, one of the highlights in Edinburgh, I think, so it's almost like you get a tourist attraction ticked off with a run as well, and a parkrun at that. Now, this is one parkrun I have done before, so last time I was here was a couple of years ago, and it's the only parkrun I've done I haven't recorded, so I'm really glad I can finally tick this off. I really want to showcase it, and what a day for it. I'm sure you're going to enjoy this one. Now, as always, big shout out to the volunteers. I appreciate you lots. Without you, this wouldn't happen. Parkruns wouldn't happen, believe it or not, without volunteers. So give volunteering a go. I really would appreciate it if one day we just had a day where no one had to make a beg or a plea midweek for volunteers. And if you've never seen one of my videos, the structure goes, we do some pre-run admin. Following that, we get into a course overview where I just quickly detail the course. I zoom up me running because no one wants to see me dying a death going around here. And then finally, at the end, I do a cafe review, which is the best part of the video, in my opinion. But in terms of pre-run admin, first of all, please remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Just make the video get bigger. It does encourage people to get involved in parkrun, and that's all I'm doing it for. I just want people to give parkrun because I think it's amazing, and so should you. In Scotland and in Ireland, it's worth figuring out, parkruns always start at 9:30. So don't get here at 9 and wonder where everyone is because it just hasn't started yet. Underfoot today, road shoes all year round. It is a surfaced path. You're basically running on road and pavements. In terms of toilets, there are toilets about 300 metres from the start-finish area. I'm not quite sure where they are, so let's ask a volunteer because I don't need to go and, I don't know, I'm not going to go record them just for that. In terms of getting here, I ran here today. It is quite hilly, Edinburgh, but it's a walkable city, so it's easy to manoeuvre around. If walking isn't your cup of tea, you can run here. That's what I actually did. In terms of public transport, there's lots of bus options available, so that brings you to the park and then you just have to walk to the middle of the park. The bus options are available on the 5k app and on the PARKRUN website. And getting here by bike, there's places to lock your bikes up. And finally, getting here by driving, there is a car park, but it does get quite busy, so bear that in mind. It is pay and display. Let's get over to the start line now and go see how I get through this. Let's go. 30 seconds course overview just before we get to the start line. So I think it's about 1.4 k's from the start line to the top of the hill. So don't fly out of the blocks because you will suffer on the hill. Then you've probably got about a mile of flat, maybe a bit less. And then a very, very long, shallow descent off the hill. The views up there are magnificent, so just enjoy them. The finish is one of the quickest in the world. But yeah, let's get to the start line now so you can see it for yourselves. Let's go. Remember, at the top of the hill, you walk first to the top. Remember that? Hey, hello everyone from halfway-ish around Holyrood Parkrun. The first 1.4k is quite a steep uphill. I don't know what the incline is, but it's not low. But I do know when you get to 1.4k, it's flat, and then probably the quickest parkrun finish you can do. If you're around at Jesmond in Newcastle, that's quick, but this is definitely quicker. The record here is just under 15 minutes, which might make you think it's got PB potential, but it doesn't. I'm going to leave you with a time lapse of the rest of the course, and I'll see you at the finish line. Ciao.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks very much. Good morning, my teacher at work. I did steal the idea, I won't lie.
Thank you.
Have a nice weekend. Holyrood Parkrun done and dusted. Now, the bit you've all been waiting for. We're going to get from this finish line area, as you can maybe see, people are still running at the moment. We're going to move around from here. We're going to get straight over to a cafe. The highlight of my week, by far, is this part. So let's go to their suggested cafe in the park. Let's hope there's carrot cake, coffee, bacon butties, you name it. I need some breakfast after that hill. So let's get heading there now and support those local cafes. Okay, the moment you've all been waiting for, the cafe review. And the suggested cafe is Dynamic Earth. It's like a big tent just under Arthur's Seat, really. It's maybe a 5-minute walk from the start-finish area. Interesting little spot. There's a few different galleries in there and things you can do, which is exciting. But the bit that we want to get into is the food. So it did surprise me. There's actually quite a large array of cakes here, and they did have carrot cake. It actually tasted really good. The ends are a little bit dry, so bear that in mind, and I wish it was in layers. I always like a layered carrot cake. But the actual cake itself was great. Pistachios on top, some decent cinnamon in there, raisins, quite moist, quite a heavy cake, so you can always trust it. In terms of sausage, we are in Scotland, so square sausage was on the agenda today, and that's exactly what I had. And the sausage butties were decent. Coffee was actually probably the best part, I'd say, really strong. So in terms of a breakfast, I think that's a very strong choice. If you've got kids with you, it's a lovely little place as well as that cafe. So yeah, really strong option for that one. Holyrood Parkrun done and dusted. Big shout out as always to the volunteers. They have a great community here, they said, and obviously you're always looking for more in a volunteer community. So if you've done maybe, I don't know, 25 parkruns, you've never volunteered, give it a go. It really does go a long way. Like, I hate seeing every parkrun every week begging for volunteers. Just try to keep your volunteer ratio above 10%. I don't like pleading, but I hate it when I see someone who's done 200 and something parkruns and never volunteered in their life. So yeah, get out there, just do something. It goes a long way. And that's the end of my pleading. If you liked today's video, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. What isn't to like about running around Holyrood Park and around Arthur's Seat with those views? I hope you agree. And as always, remember, one parkrun won't make you fit, one pizza won't make you fat. You just get out there, enjoy your running. And I'll see you next week from a new location. Ciao.